Today I'm going to show you how to create magic circles in shader nodes. I use Node Wrangler, open preferences, add-on, search node, use this. Okay, press X, delete cube, and Shift A, add mesh, ray, split view, open shade editor, assign material, camera location is to 0, and the location to 0. I press 0 of number pad. Set location to 5. Okay. First, I'm going to create a circle and delete this. Shift A. Convert separate XYZ. Control Shift left click and Control T. Delete image texture, vector to vector, object to vector, and Shift A, convert the mask. We're going to change power value to 2. Shift D, duplicate this, Y to this value, Shift D, mask node, change to add, Shift D, duplicate mask node, change to less than, value to 0.5, Control Shift D, Control Shift D, duplicate, change to greater than, Shift D, multiply, this node is outright. This node is in the right. Okay. Select the nodes. Control T. Create group nodes. Tab key. Press tab key. Close group nodes, and one more press tab key. Open nodes. Group node. Okay. Connect group input out the right and in the right. Change the name out the right in the right. Okay, and this button, close tab, close group nodes, and this button, open group nodes. Okay, and these nodes, this value is at the right, this value is in the right. I want one more circle. Shift D, duplicate, and Shift A, combine the mask node, change to value. Okay. Next, I'm going to create the square. Shift to A, convert the separate XYZ. Control Shift left click and Control T. Delete image texture, vector to vector, offset to vector, and Shift A, convert the math node. And we're going to change to absolute, and Shift D, Y to this, and Shift D, duplicate math node, add Shift D, duplicate, select rest down, and Control Shift D, and duplicate Shift D, and merge from, connect this. We're going to change to a greater than. Okay, this value is outer right, this value is inner right. Okay. Select this node, Control G, create a group node, input, group input nodes, bring it. I want to control scale this square. So Shift A, convert mass. This value to connect out the line. Value, second value is 0. And Shift D, duplicate. This value, connect this. Select subtract. And this value to in the right value 0.2. Okay, and now this node is scale this square, and this value is width, and this line. Okay, this scale value to connect group inputs, and this subtract node is width. Change name scale and width. Okay. One more square. I want this node duplicate Shift D, Shift D mass node. Okay. I will rotate a square. Set value. I use it to input rotation to group input. I want to rotate 45 degrees of second square. 5. Okay. This is an add. Change to maximum. Okay. The okay. Okay. Okay, next I want animate this object. Um, open. I want circle nodes. Shift A texture, gradient texture. Shift A, Shift D. Control Shift left click. Instant view. And we are going to change ladder. Control T. Object to vector. Here. Okay. Shift A. Convert the math node. Less than. This value. Okay. And this value connect this. Control. We are control circle edge. Okay, this value connect to group input. I want reverse second circles. This copy data and open group nodes and change to greater than first circle is gradient textures control less than second circle is greater than control gradient texture. Okay. Shift A. Combat the map range. And Shift A input value. And value hashtag frame. And this value outputs current frame. So connect map range from main is start frame, frame max is end frame. Connect this value start frame to 3, end frame to 30. Okay, change smooth step. Okay, and second circle is to same way. Control Shift D, duplicate, connect this. Second frame is greater than to value 1 to 0. Okay. It looks better if we change the start frame and end frame of for each object. First circles to 3, second circle to start 6, and 33. Okay. Next, Control Shift D, press backspace, default value, scale to square, 0.75, 0.75. Start frame 9 and frame 39. Change interpolation type, smooth step. Okay. Second square, the same value. 33. Okay. Next, I want to rotate the square. Control Shift D, duplicate this. Start frame 45 and frame is 130. And Shift A mask node. To radians, and value is 150. And Shift A, combine XYG, connect to Z value, connect to rotation, interpolation to Reiner. Okay, change to smooth step. smooth step. Okay. Second value to connect this. Not. Second squares rotate 45 degrees. This nose Ctrl Shift D, duplicate. Shift A, combat the mask node. Insert and 45. Okay. Start rotate 39. Okay. Next, blend mode to alpha click. And shade is none. And just a shader emission and just a transparent Ctrl Shift and right click. And disparity factor. Ctrl Shift left click. Okay. Change to color blue. Adjective blue. Strength to up. And frame to 120. Okay. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.